This is Dr. McAvoy. I'm bringing a small clip of information to you about how to design your goals for the 2016-2017 school year. I want to remind you that all teachers will be setting goals regardless of whether or not they are in the TTESS process or not. And so it's important that all staff understand exactly what is expected. If you have not looked at the training modules on teachfortexas.org, you might want to do so. They're very good and they can give you additional information in case you have questions. The first couple of slides that I have up here come directly from that website, and it's their template that they use. And you can see the first slide here has to do with just basic information, and then you get into the actual goals. And so the blue part down here about what do you want to achieve is your goal, and then what dimension would be associated with that. Then you've got the next one is your actions and how you will accomplish that, what things you will do. So here you might put that you work twice a week with Rhonda Chin or Melinda Walker to understand how to teach a specific skill in math or reading. Your targeted completion date, they shouldn't all be May the 28th. You should have specific dates that you're going to work with coaches, that you're going to work with your peers, that you're going to work with your lead teachers to meet your goals. We have lots of support here on this campus, so please make sure that you use that support. And then your evidence of goal attainment is the last part, where you actually tell us how it's going to impact the instruction, how your goal is going to impact student achievement in that classroom. It's very easy for us at many times to set goals that are very broad. For example, one might be, I want 90% of my students to pass STAR reading, and we need to drill down into that. So what would be the biggest barrier that you would need to overcome for your reading scores to improve, or for you to get more kids on grade level? What are the barriers? What are you seeing when you're reading with kids? For STAR, it might be comprehension. And so then we want to go a little bit further and say, what parts of comprehension are they having problems with? Or can they distinguish between fact and opinion? Are they having problems with the paired passages in grade 4? And so those types of things about how you know, that comes from those continuums that is found in our guided reading. And you should know those very, very well. It comes from our clarification documents as well. Our IFDs are also a big part of this. So you really have to drill down into your curriculum to know exactly what the issue might be. And then your actions. How are you going to fix this problem? Are you going to work with coaches? Are you going to work with lead teachers? Are you going to go, is it your opinion to go and do outside professional development? That's when we need to have that conversation about that. And then the evidence that you will use. What's your, are you going to use some formative assessments? Are you going to use some pre-tests, some post-tests? It's got to be more than just STAR though, because STAR should be just a piece of what kids have to do. If we do our jobs in the classroom, they should be able to walk in and take STAR and do exactly what they need to do on that test. So it's very important that we have goals and that we align them to student achievement and student learning in the classroom. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call.